Hi everyone, you are watching Path of Ash and I am Ashley. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's video is another video, a part of the series. It's part 4 of reading my old journal entries. But before we get started, y'all, it's been heavy for me lately. I've been going through like a lot. I feel like I'm like under attack right now. And it's nothing pretty much like going on too serious in my personal life, but just inside I've been going through like an inner struggle, and it's really been taking a toll out on me for real. So if I seem a little bit of a drab in this video, that's just what it is. I just can feel like stress is overtaking my body, and I just feel it in my chest. I've been going through a lot of chest pains. It's hard for me to breathe sometimes. I just been going through a slump, but I'm not gonna claim like depression or anything like that. But I just been going through it, y'all, and I'm just dependent on Jesus to help me make it through all day, every day. Jesus, just help me make it through, Lord. So I'm leaving that, casting my care on Him. But we're gonna get into reading page. That's 1. That's 2. We read 3 last week. Let's read 4. Let's see if it's something that I can take in from the past that can help me focus more, because this whole thing is about me practicing transparency. I'm being open about my struggles and everything that I went through, because it could be the same thing everybody or anybody else has went through. And also, it's helping me just reflect back on myself, because I still need the things that I needed like years ago, and I kind of like moved past whatever I was going through and just went to the next thing. But it's always a good practice to kind of revisit those moments where you didn't really feel like yourself, because right now I'm experiencing one of those moments, and even though I've came a long way from where I was before, I still need something. So, and I've been reading my Bible a lot, y'all. So I'm still getting a deep dive into my Bible. Me and my husband, we do our weekly or like twice a week Bible study. And I do my own studies on my own time as well. Still trying to just find some encouragement and some upliftingness to like get me out of this, because I've been feeling like this for like the past month. It's been coming in waves, but y'all, when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's really bad. So, yeah. So, let's read. So, I wrote this on December 27th, 2021, Monday. I have to learn how to be calm during spiritual attacks. That's really funny. I haven't read this. I didn't pre-read this, y'all, I promise. But I have to learn how to be calm during spiritual attacks. Jesus has taught me the principle of resisting the devil and he will flee. Jesus told the enemy to get thee behind. Jesus knew that everything the enemy tried to offer him in exchange for denying God was already his. In order to be more Christ-like, I have to do the same. I've been losing sleep, stressing about the future, and fighting depressed feelings of believing I'm stuck or haven't accomplished much in my life. I know now, in order to be at rest and at peace, I have to clear my mind before bed and give everything to Jesus. He will handle everything. There's no need for me to try to do things in my own strength. The enemy tries to get me in my most vulnerable state and use the people I love the most to test me. This only happens because God knows that I am strong enough to handle it. As I read my Bible and stick to having and building an intimate relationship with Him through Jesus, I will learn how to handle situations better and how to learn and love. God is with me, and nothing can separate me from His love. I have to trust that and seek Him daily. Y'all, if this camera wasn't on, I would cry. Because like I was just like talking to y'all about me going through like this spiritual attack, feeling stressed, trying to fight being depressed, and like I so happen to read this, and I promise y'all, I promise, like I don't read my old stuff. I add new stuff, but I don't read my old stuff. So that just lets me know that like me reflecting back, God is just trying to teach me. Apparently, I guess I haven't learned. I do have issues with surrendering everything to God. Like I kind of do that half. Like I surrender things to him, but then I try to snatch it back. I surrender things to him, but then I still worry about it. Or I surrender things to him and I still be stressed out. Then that's not me fully surrendering things to him. That's just me, telling him it and then like, oh, but I'm going to still worry about it though. And that's not practicing faith. That's not practicing trust. That's not practicing just complete confidence in the Lord. So what I really need to just do is just surrender everything. I let him know how I feel. I asked him to just help me navigate it, help me push through, help me pull through. And the more that I seek him, the more that he's going to become present, the more that I'm going to see him moving in the background. Everything's going to work out for my good. It really is. So that's just something I just need to focus on, something I need to just practice in my mind and know that everything's going to work out for my good. God got me. He's always had me. He's done a lot of amazing things for me. He's pulled me through a lot of situations that I thought I was always going to be stuck in, and he kind of just made a whole brand new life for me. So I need to trust in that same God who done all that stuff for me is the same God that I have now that's going to pull me through this moment as well. So y'all, like I said, I don't like to make these videos super long, and like this one kind of seemed like I'm down a bit because I am, but this right here kind of reshifted my focus because I have to depend on Jesus. I cannot depend on my own strength, and that surrendering control and surrendering my life, that this is not something that I really have grasp on. It's just something that God is, letting me go through so I can grow through it. Is all I really need. So hopefully, if anybody is going through a stressful time period in their life that they don't know what they're doing, because right now I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I'll let y'all know that I do not know what I'm doing right now. But if you're going through that same thing, just hold on. Just try to press through. Try to depend on Jesus if you worry about it, because you got to practice. So don't feel bad if you still find yourself worrying about it, because I do the same thing. Just keep practicing giving that control to the Lord. Keep saying, Lord, I surrender it to you. Lord, I'm giving this to you. Lord, I'm casting my cares upon you. Lord, I'm casting my anxiety upon you. Lord, please help me. Lord, do you have to keep saying that 100,000 times a day? As you keep going through that cycle of just praying and just talking to him and just practicing that trust, it's going to become easier and easier and easier every day. So I speak. Got to practice what you preach. I'm going to practice what I preach. But y'all, I hope y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Don't let anybody kind of get into your way. Don't let the stress and overthinking get into or mix in or interfere with the plan that God has for you, because the plan that God has for you is greater than anything that you can ever fathom inside your mind, okay? So I love each and every one of y'all, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.